up a chair.
From extreme accusations
To the animals, he is like Hitler.
to destroying your opponent's career.
SNEAKO, you beating me in a fight doesn't unfuck your girlfriend from the numerous men that had sex with her in front of you.
These are 7 of the most legendary beefs in YouTube history, starting
how
with
you
the most
really feel.
infamous one. On January 20th, 2021, the world's most hated vegan advocate, that vegan teacher, would accuse the world's most famous chef, Gordon Ramsay, of not understanding the difference between animals and food.
Chickens and cows, sheep, pigs, these things are not actually foods.
This was a clear attempt to start controversy, and Gordon chose to ignore it. But that vegan teacher, real name Katie Karen Diekmeyer, wasn't willing to give up so easily. And just a few days later, she posted a song about Gordon, this time getting a reaction.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
As long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
Karen took the beef to extreme heights in a video just 2 months later, where she claimed that Gordon's response laughed at the trillions that had died and that he bullied the most innocent of animals just for fame, and then further doubled down on the lyrics in a follow-up video.
What makes Gordon Ramsay think that it's okay that just because of his taste pleasure, he can tell others to keep hurting animals? What's different between somebody like Hitler and somebody like Gordon Ramsay?
Despite this delusional comparison, Gordon kept quiet, leading to Karen posting even more videos targeting his family relationships,
It's part of the family business.
claiming he should be in jail,
Mayonnaise comes from a cycle of violence, butter, all of these things that he promotes.
addressing his sponsors,
Hello, Silk Milk. Apparently you're paying money to Gordon Ramsay to promote your product? How crazy is that?
and even releasing a diss track.
Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he
People like this, they aggravate me because they pick and choose. I guarantee if I could have 5 minutes to walk through her kitchen, I don't even need to walk through her home, her living room, her dining room, her bedroom. I just walk in the kitchen and I can look at a poster or a picture, something around that I could say, oh, that comes from this, or that comes from this, or why don't you keep the same energy with this person, or why don't you talk about all the people who are eating this and promoting this. I could pick, but that's the thing. I'd be nitpicking, but they pick and choose. And people like this, it's unnecessary drama. It's almost like when you see someone who doesn't discuss their interactions or relationships with women. They don't look at women. They don't look up women. They're not interested in women. And I'm talking about men right now. But they have some sort of passion or obsession with video games and I mean obsession. What's one step short of passionate? Crazy? No, obsessed. And they're obsessed. Or one step short of obsessed. Passionate. They're obsessed. I mean obsessed with anime, or obsessed with a trilogy or a movie series. They take all their time that they don't use on women or chasing women or dating, and they use it somewhere where it becomes their love. That's what this is. And again, I'm not even speaking to if that's healthy or not. I feel like human contact will always rule any obsession you have, because that's what we're made for. It's in our makeup. The same way women do women things and men do men things, women and men share the need and the want for connection amongst each other, amongst one another. So when I see this, I just think she's bored. She's become obsessed with it, and it's her passion, and she loves eating healthy and protecting the animals and doing everything she can for humanity. And I'm not gonna knock it, but when does it get to a point where you try to force someone else's way of life or of living?
eat protein-packed veggies?
In response, Gordon would post a video compiling all the thank you videos he received from farmers, letting Karen know that nothing would stop him supporting the meat industry. Well, this only made her double down.
He fails because he pays people to hurt baby animals little innocent baby boy chicks who never did a single thing wrong to him ever.
Although by now, Gordon knew better than to respond, ending the beef once and for all.
You're a baby boy chick. Doesn't that sound like a knock? Baby boy chicks. Little man.
And Karen continuing her
Me,
degenerate
little
thrill
man.
for controversy. But while this beef never went further than online diss tracks, KSI's and Logan Paul's one didn't take long to get
Little
physical.
guy.
On February 3rd, 2018, one of the biggest British YouTubers, KSI, challenged Logan Paul to a boxing match.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any other Paul, I don't care. Bring it.
2 days later, Logan's
Paul,
brother
Paul.
Jake would post a video revealing Logan's response.
Probably on the same
Any
level
Paul
as
out there.
As like dad, bro. And after all,
That's what we said.
Wait, did you say you said dad?
dad, bro. I haven't my dad, bro.
This met KSI's wish of fighting a
Chat, real 90s babies know, hi, I'm Paul. Real 90s babies know, hi, I'm Paul. Real 90 baby. But hopefully y'all at least know, hi, I'm Jeffy. Hopefully you at least know that.
but it was far from what he was looking for.
I'm sorry, but I am not going to fight your creepy Vin Diesel on crack looking ass dad. I want a straight answer. Yes, let's have a boxing match, or no, I'm a pussy.
18 days of silence later, Logan
Give me
confirmed
a
his
straight
answer.
answer.
Yes. It
You
looks
can,
like I am fighting
or you're
you.
scared.
After a disastrous press conference and a couple
Hey.
of diss tracks, the two met in the Manchester Arena on August 25th, 2018, 6 months after the initial call-out.
This is the moment we've all been.
Chat, in life as a man, you gotta make some decisions. And you gotta make those decisions before you have to actually make those decisions. These are pre-decisions. And one of those decisions should have been, I get what you're doing. I get it. I get the trolling. I get you want to show his hairline. I get it. The man has been more than honest about his hairline. He seems confident to me and still gets women. But I get it. But you have to make a decision. If you gotta be that aggressive to pull someone's bandana off, it's probably not in your best. It's probably not the best idea. Bro, you're gripping up that grown man's head. What is wrong with you? Good thing he didn't feel some type of way and start swinging.
Hitting
I
hard.
had two
The
fights.
rivals then battled it out over the course of the next 50 minutes. However, as
Who
there were no
won?
knockouts, the winner was left up to the judge's decision.
Majority.
Chat, nobody's trash can looks like that, right? Anybody who owns a trash can, all of it is beat up. Some of it is spray painted. Someone done put MS, on it or something. Meanwhile, you get these commercials with just these lovely neighborhoods, which, by the way, no knock. Ain't nothing wrong with being in a good neighborhood. But those trash cans look brand new.
Angry with the result, the YouTubers would organize a rematch, which took place more than a year later. Fortunately for one of them this time, there was a clear winner.
To the winner by split decision from the United Kingdom, the Nightmare.
Wow.
With the actual fight out of the way, Logan and KSI would put an end to their feud,
Who do y'all
eventually
feel like
starting their
won?
energy drink, Prime, together. But that's
yeah,
a
that's
topic
right.
for a totally different video.
Shout out to
Now,
them,
while this
putting
beef
things to
ended
the
with the
side.
two becoming friends, James Charles and Tati Westbrook's beef would destroy their friendship. In 2016, an aspiring makeup artist would meet an experienced beauty vlogger developing a mother-son relationship. Tati would constantly promote James's channel and products. However, just 3 years after they originally met, the duo would start what is now known as the most legendary beef in the beauty community.
Oh,
On April
man.
22nd, 2019, James promoted Tati's vitamin gummy competitor, Sugar Bear Hair. Tati hated this, and despite James's apology, publicly accused him in now deleted Bye Sister of being an sexual predator.
You were talking in detail about
What?
things you wanted to do to the waiter. And when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. So freaking gross.
This admission got James lots of hate, but then he revealed his side of the story.
The boy that was involved with the story is named Sam. Sam slid into my DMs first and I happened to see him. We started talking back and forth and he mentioned that he was flattered by me flirting with him the night beforehand. A few minutes into the conversation, I asked him about his sexuality and he told me straight up that he was bisexual.
This got most people back on his side, and it would take another year for the truth to come out.
I did not.
Wait, how did that get y'all back on his side? I mean, shouldn't we all have gone, why are you telling on, bro? Like, he was willing to tell you that, but you're exposing. But more importantly, I cannot stand friends like this, chat. Like, when you got a friend and you get into a scuffle, little fisticuffs, little friendly fade, and the first thing they want to do is go tell the world something about you. It's like, man, like, I don't understand that, chat. I don't understand that mentality. I have not ever been in my life a friend of someone, and in the back of my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is good. Excuse me. Oh, I disagree with this. He shouldn't do this. Or she shouldn't have said that. Excuse me. If we ever stop hanging out, I could tell someone that, and that could get you in trouble. I have not ever done that. And nor do I think you should. I don't think a good friend is sitting around storing all the bad things that someone might say. Like, bro, we're friends. I say dumb things. Sometimes you're going to say dumb things. Sometimes we're going to drink together. Sometimes you're going to make a joke and not laugh, and I don't know it was a joke. Sometimes you're going to say things without thinking. Sometimes you're just filling in empty space because, you know, we're around people, and sometimes you get uncomfortable and you start talking to your best friends or your friends. To me, that's so nutty. Like, okay, the man said he wanted the guy there, and the guy was straight. He didn't go say nothing to the guy. I mean, it is what it is. He's talking to his friend. Why is that? Why is it right away when we part ways from calling each other friends, you have a laundry list of things to air out? I think that's as shady as it comes. As a matter of fact, I'm more thankful for the fact that I can see now who you are than I am mad about it. I'm happy. Now I'm like, that's like when a woman cheats on me. The moment a woman cheats, oh, you sent videos of yourself. Oh, you asked him for photos. Oh, you sent a photo of yourself. Oh, you've been texting this. The moment a woman cheats, I'm happy. Of course, bro, I'm human. I'm hurt. But I'm happy because now I can leave and feel peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless. I can now leave this woman and I'm good. No, I'm not thinking to myself, oh man, am I like naturally if I went through something with a woman and I decide to leave, naturally I'm gonna feel like, man, am I wrong? Am I acting like a child? Am I acting like I don't know how to be an adult and be a willing person, a willing participant, willing to fight for us, willing to sacrifice, willing to understand her, willing to give her time, willing to be patient with her? Am I wrong? Now I'm dealing with that. Now I'm dealing with the what ifs. I'm hesitating. I'm second guessing. But if a woman cheats, oh, I'm cool. Have a good day.
My video because of vitamins. I made it as a result of all of the poisonous lies that were fed to me by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star.
In a shocking turn of events, Tati herself admitted that the accusations had been nothing but a long, elaborate lie to hurt James's career. However, while this drama never went beyond accusations, the next beef between SNEAKO and Penguin Zero almost ended with a shootout. In 2020, the legendary drama began with Penguin Zero, or Charlie, criticizing Netflix's Cuties for being softcore CP, and SNEAKO responding by defending the controversial film.
I saw this commentator, Penguin Zero, who I actually like. There's not a lot of good commentators, but he's like, this movie is deplorable. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing.
2 years later, SNEAKO would escalate the beef when he verbally attacked his girlfriend on stream.
This is his girl.
This attack was completely uncalled for, and Charlie would make that obvious in his own response 18 days later.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
But Charlie didn't stop there.
I couldn't help but take notice of one of his more recent viral clips where he openly defends getting cucked. It is a legitimately super sad thing to sit there and listen to because SNEAKO is very clearly
James Girl, ugly as a dog. Remember Donald Trump? SNEAKO did it first. SNEAKO just, it's in the name. SNEAKO came with the sneak attacks. He said, we're arguing about this. Look at this girl. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I agree with Charlie. That got nothing to do with it. But, now that I put it in that perspective, it's a sneak attack. I mean, it's the move you didn't see coming. Hey, listen, I disagree with your take on life. Look at your girl. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? All is fair in love and war.
By that whole situation, but is trying to play it off like a deeper message.
Unsurprisingly, SNEAKO saw this as
Ugly
Charlie
as
trying
a
to
dog.
cancel him, at which point SNEAKO
He's got a
jumped at the
dog
chance
for a
to make
wife.
things physical.
I don't even know who Trump said that to, but I know he said it.
Smart clips.
Finally, Charlie had had enough, prompting him to
I know
end
he
this
said it 'cause of
beef once
Shane
and for
Gillis.
all with the now infamous
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags.
Yes, you're right.
They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dumb.
He's on the
Now
money.
that SNEAKO knew Charlie could defend himself, he was no longer interested in fighting him, apologizing for his behavior just a few days later. But while Charlie and SNEAKO were a case of two internet strangers beefing, Jake Paul and
Hold up, that was what are you, bro? Why are you trying to get in the middle of an old beef? Well, why are you throwing little shots now that SNEAKO knows he can defend himself? You think SNEAKO didn't think that this man is possibly armed? Are you kidding me? Why can't it just be a positive thing? Why can't you put a spin on it? Maybe SNEAKO decided it was not that serious and decided to be the bigger man. See, when y'all like someone, they're the bigger man. When y'all want to hate, oh, he realized he's not a defenseless Charlie. No, he just realized this is dumb, and look where I took it. SNEAKO, by the way, SNEAKO is a level-headed kind of guy. So maybe he just realized, bro, I'm wildin'. Like, talking about mags and threatening on the internet with someone that has not done anything to make me feel like my life is threatened. What am I doing?
Violet used to be much, much closer. Despite never confirming their relationship, Jake Paul and Alyssa Violet
happened
were
to her?
at one point everyone's favorite online couple
Bro, I
with
didn't
their
even
clear
know they
on-camera
dated.
chemistry
But she
and
is
ship
pretty.
name, Jalissa. Fans thought the two had the perfect relationship, but that would turn out to be far from the truth. In February 2017, Alyssa would post a video signaling the end of Jalissa.
Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
In response, Jake would claim in a now-deleted tweet that he was the real victim in the situation. But when Alyssa denied the cheating allegations and tweeted how Jalissa was never being real, together with mentioning how her supposed boyfriend had girl after girl over every other night, Jake quickly changed his tune. I think she is super talented and means well deep down. However, I can't have her in my space after having my heart broken. We will work it out. Despite these words, on May 31st, 2017, Jake would release a diss track targeting Alyssa.
Yeah, I'm talking about you begging for attention, talking shit on Twitter too.
9 days after this, Alyssa would post a video revealing everything.
And then he would have a girl over, and then 2 days later he'd be with me, and then we'd be together, and then we'd not be together, and then we'd fight, and I'd be pissed because he'd bring girls over, and he didn't think he was doing anything wrong. He had the audacity to tell everyone that I cheated. I have no idea why. We were never together.
Following up with her own diss track in response to Jake Paul's.
Wrong call, yeah, it's Jake, like from State Farm. Get girls, but the hooker said you paid for it.
Following this, Jake didn't make a response video, prompting Alyssa to move on with her life outside of Team 10, ending the drama once and for all. But in contrast to Jake and Alyssa's personal feud, CoffeeZilla and Logan Paul's beef would have serious.
See, when it's someone you like, oh, Jake made a diss to Alyssa, and Alyssa, it prompted her not to diss back, like she took the high road. But when it was Jake, well, Alyssa said this on Twitter, and Jake decided, oh wait, let me double back. You read it in a funny voice. Oh, let me double back. She is talented. I don't understand. You're picking and choosing here, and this is things we don't even have the inside scoop on. How do you know Jake didn't just realize, wake up one day and say, yo, bro, what am I doing? I'm not finna go back. How do you know someone on the camp didn't say, yo, bro, why you acting like that with that girl? Y'all always think it's like, and mind you could be right. You could be right. Maybe she knew too much, and Jake was like, I'm wildin'. She starts telling people the kind of girls I had here, and that I pay for some play, and she goes on an expose, and it can be bad for publicity. Cause Jake don't care. Jake don't care. Yeah, you're not gonna embarrass him. You're just gonna damage the potential sponsorships. And even then, he probably don't care. But yeah, how do you know he didn't just go, yo, bro, chill? That girl, she's been a solid woman. Y'all barely even dated. Y'all were on one day, drunk the next day together, cheated the next day. Just respect that woman. How do you know they didn't just say, clean this up as a man? And he just said, all right, I'm wildin'. And that's it. Why's it gotta be? You think someone's tucking their tail? Cause you wanted more drama out of it? It's not that deep, bro. You gonna say that she exposed him and her story doesn't even make sense and I only watched 30 seconds of it. She just said that he cheated every night. She said that twice now. She said it in a Twitter post. Then she said it again on her video. And then she proceeded to say after that, but we were never together. So then why are you even bringing that up? Why even say he had girls here if you're going to then say we were never together? And don't give us air quotes. You tell us. You know more than we do. Were you together or did y'all try to make it work, but he kept cheating and you kept staying and now you're only coming out because you've been kicked out? Like, you know what I mean? Nobody asked the real questions. Like, why is this even coming out? Are you angry? I mean, you just said he was waiting for you to get an apartment. So obviously you knew you were leaving. He knew you were leaving. So what changed? Are you mad because he just sent you out a little earlier? You can't go kick it at a friend's house for a week? Why would you want to be at a house with a guy that you obviously don't want to live with and he's cheating on you anyways? Oh, now it makes sense because you're hurt. See? Once you start asking the real questions, you get real answers. Oh, you're hurt. You obviously really like this guy. I mean, you liked him enough to overlook his cheating. Now it makes more sense. Now we can go, you know what? A real man shouldn't start bashing his girl online. So it's a good thing that he felt bad. But I'll just say, as much as I'm out of the loop with all this, because I like Alyssa. I was watching her YouTube. I didn't know she went with Jake. But as much as I'm out of the loop, this was a legendary moment for YouTube. Not just this moment. These times when they were coming out with, you know, houses and content houses, and when they were dropping music videos and YouTubers were dropping music, rap songs. This was a moment. These times were good.
Legal consequences. On December 17th, 2022, YouTube's most famous scam detective would expose one of YouTube's biggest crypto scams, CryptoZoo, a fun game that makes you money, by Logan Paul. CoffeeZilla spoke to CryptoZoo's investors, and what he found left the internet shocked and enraged. The game simply didn't work. Investors couldn't play to earn or even cash out what they'd already paid. So 6 days after his first expose, CoffeeZilla would ask Logan to refund the affected parties. But while Logan would respond, it was not how CoffeeZilla had hoped.
I got everything stolen from me in our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
Oh, matter of fact, that's all the proof. If he's willing to sue you for defamation, you must have said something that
CoffeeZilla
ain't
made
true.
it clear that if Logan sues, he will countersue in response, and Logan apologized, promising a $1.3 million refund plan. There was just
he didn't apologize
The
to him.
scam was
He
much bigger than
apologized to the
$1.3 million. So the fact is, most victims are not going to be made whole by this plan.
His victims took legal action, prompting Logan to release a $2.3 million buyback program a year later, this time with a sinister catch.
These are the estimated damages in CryptoZoo, $18.5 million, which comes from a combination of ZooCoin and NFT sales. And then this much smaller percentage of that pie is what Logan is actually offering to refund, on the condition, though, that all of the people who spent the last year suing him for the larger damages drop their case.
To make matters worse, on June 27, 2024, Logan sued CoffeeZilla for defamation. CoffeeZilla has yet to respond to these claims, but it's clear the beef between these two is far from over. But where Logan and CoffeeZilla's beef will now be fought in court, PewDiePie and T-Series ended when people died as a result. On August 29, 2018, PewDiePie would post a video revealing that his position as the most subscribed YouTube channel was in danger, and the challenger was Indian music channel T-Series. Not willing to give up their throne just yet, PewDiePie declared war.
T-Series, I await your response. I know you're scared. That's right. But I'm not. Subscribe, everybody, so we can take over T-Series.
Following up with a diss track a little more than a month later.
You're trying to dethrone me from spot on number 1, but you India, you lose, so best think you haven't won.
But T-Series' victory was now closer than ever, prompting T-Series head Bhushan Kumar to fully participate in the beef, tweeting, "There's an Indian YouTube channel on the brink of becoming world's #1. It's a historic moment for all of us, so let's come together and subscribe to T-Series." This call to action worked, with T-Series becoming the most subscribed YouTube channel on March 31st, 2019, a feat PewDiePie congratulated them for with another diss track.
Hey, congratulations to your corporation. Guess you be one Swedish boy, you need a billion Asians.
Needless to say, PewDiePie's fans hadn't given up yet.
That
but
song
on
sounded
April
better than the other one.
2019, the YouTuber called for an end to the beef with an uncharacteristically serious video.
The Christchurch shooter said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." To have my name associated with something so unspeakably vile has affected me in more ways than I let shown. I think it's time to end the subscribe to PewDiePie movement, or meme.
This marked the end of a year-long entertaining beef, with PewDiePie getting his revenge
beefed
once
for a
Mr.
year
Beast surpassed T-Series to become YouTube's most subscribed channel.
Wait, what? Say that part again. I'm yapping over here.
Subscribe.
Who became the most subscribed?
PewDiePie getting his revenge once Mr. Beast surpassed T-Series to become YouTube's most subscribed channel.
What a beast. What a beast. Who's better than him? Who's better than Mr. Beast? Comes out of nowhere. Comes out the woodworks. Shuts things down. Is that real, bro? I don't think that's AI. Yeah, that looks real. That's fake. She must have been with her friend. Oh man, I think I've seen this one. Down she goes. Oh, never mind. The one I seen, a girl fell.
Did you get extra cheese with my pizza?
Yeah, I do, honey.
I want an extra wipe with my pizza, honey. I'm just.
Hey, make you look like a
How many times did y'all do?
Give me snack.
Snack is crazy.
No. We are in France. We speak French. Ok. Merci.
Chat, I tried to act like I didn't care, but what just happened here? Not here. Not the snack.
I'll ask you a question in English? No. No? We are in France. We speak French.
This man was clip farming before clip farming.
What's up, Skip? Hey! All right.
You thought it was sweet around here. What's up, Skippy? Skippy. I got you, Skippy.
Who up in there?
Stop flying.
Who up in there? What the?
Give him a little push.
Ooh.
pooping, yo. Taking a shit. Leave me the fuck alone, boy. Hey, where the toilet paper at? Leave me the fuck alone, boy.
Where do you see
Bro's
yourself
definitely
in
about to run out
5
of tissue
years?
paper.
Prison. That 70s show actor Danny Masterson appeared in court on rape charges today.
Now, why would y'all play that? Well, you thought they were lying? They're telling you. I like it.
Hola, soy Dora. Can you say puedes hacerme un sándwich? That means can you make me
Sandra,
a
shut up.
sandwich in
Told you, Sandra. Thought mom was playing.
That means can you make me a sandwich in
That's a Vine clip for you. That joint should have went viral. I don't care if it was fake. I don't care if they set it up. That hit was perfect. That's one of those that we'll take 7 takes if we can get that. We'll go 14 takes. One has to be a monk to resist playing with these kittens. Chat, believe it or not, kittens are way more energetic than puppies. And some of y'all think y'all know everything in life. I mean, there's something that I could say to you, and I could make it seem like, oh, how did you not know that? But that'd be dumb, because you learn as you go. But some of y'all are going to act like, oh, we knew that. Chat, I've had puppies my whole life. Dogs, been around them. They sleep. They love to sleep. But they definitely have this energetic energy to them. It's worse with kittens. And the reason why I even say it is because you would think, like cats that love to sleep way more than dogs, you would think kittens would just sleep 90% of the time. No. Chat, they play around, they're jumping around, they fight each other. They truly are from the feline, the family, obviously, right? Because they act just like lions. Listen to me. I done grown fond of kittens out of nowhere. I never used to have cats.
Nigga with the shits at the hospital. Hey, OG, Crazy Eyes. You remember me?
I'm no prankster.
No, you good.
Crazy
Remember at the
Eyes?
hospital when you was taking the shit everywhere?
Oh yeah.
That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga. The my nigga shits in the building.
I am a 5'1¼
Home
tall human
skids.
lady. The last time I checked. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Sam,
That's
kind
my
of
OG
short.
skids.
I bet you're kind of at a disadvantage. You have to like climb on the
Where you going?
counters to reach stuff on the shelves, and you would be correct. However, I can also do this in my car, which actually means I have the leg up.
You do.
This is a lot funnier in my head at 6 in the morning.
No, but you do have a leg up in this relationship. If you can do that, I'm gonna let you have it. No pun intended. I'm gonna let you have it in an argument. Oh man. Oh man. How did we not see bro hit the ground? Is he going down? Oh, he's going down. He's going down. He's going down. I mean, I'm saying, I thought he just stood there and it hit him in the leg and he didn't go down. Bro's exactly the same way the doctor goes to your knee. Someone hits you down here in your shin area that hard, you hit the floor. Look, watch him go down, chat. Ding. Down. What is that? How are you doing that? Oh, that's a toy? Oh, so you want to play, now you panicking.
Yo, officer, Revan!
Revan.
I'm the baby V6, it's not going anywhere.
the strangest things just happened. I have a crow on my head.
That is crazy.
Yes, I have a crow on my head.
Your phone? Bro, throw something at him. Take your shoe off and smack him.
Balance challenge.
You don't even deserve to have it. If you can't
Push down.
You ain't even fighting for it.
Now look at the bottom of your feet behind you.
What? Oh, no. And I want my leg back. What are you doing, you freakazoid? How'd you do that?
Like a floating dog.
What is this supposed to be? She's going down. Bye-bye. Think you have good friends.
So freaking. Excuse me!
Bro, do something. He's gonna take it. Nah, I'm convinced. I'm convinced that was fake. I'm convinced that they opened the pizza, the dog took it, and then they decided, hold up, grab it from the dog. It's already on the ground, but I'm gonna record it. I want the dog to do it again. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that they wanted to do it again so that at least it'll go funny. It'll be funny. It'll be viral. Cause there's no way, and you know what? There is way. There is way that these beautiful ladies that we love them, we love our women, would have a camera, free hands, have a free hand and a hand where they don't need the camera, and record. No, don't do it. While the dog takes the. And what was that? A barbecue chicken? A barbecue. Bruh. That's not just chicken. That's not a chicken topping. That's a barbecue chicken pizza. Memphis barbecue style. It's delicious. Was that cheddar cheese? That's a delicious pizza. That's a specialty. So you pay like, what's that on the side? Sushi? Oh, y'all didn't really want that pizza. You playing games. You got sushi with pizza. You're not even, it's not even normal. You're just having a girls' night. Girls being girls. Get the sushi and let's order pizza. They didn't care. Me, I'm not letting that dog get that pizza. I don't care if I would have grabbed it and he would have got the one slice that was in his mouth. He would have pulled away because he already had the whole thing. It's like a flying saucer or like a frisbee. I would have pulled it and all the pizzas that I had in my hand. And once he pulled one, they all would have fell. So he would have pulled one and they all would have went like this. So they'd have been hanging. They'd have been hanging in my hand. 4 and 4 on each hand. And I still would have put that in the box. I'm eating one. Y'all don't have to eat it. Y'all can say, oh, you touched it. I'm eating it. Ain't no way he's having it.
Excuse me! No!
You just watching him. I know, chat. I know. Life is perfect for y'all. You're going to order a new one, right? Not me. I'm ordering a new one. I know. I got $20 again. You better stop playing with that cat. You're gonna break that box. She's mad? Wow.
So Italy just scored a goal, and they're talking about tornadoes. Watch this.
Okay, so I guess we're going to wrap up and go back to soccer for a few minutes.
He's so pissed off. People's lives are on the line. And they got back to soccer because Italy scored in overtime.
He's trying to get the news out there and do what he lives for and help people. And they're trying to tell him, yo, bro, we need to talk about the score real quick. Is it frozen? Peter? That's a cute kitten.
Can I be of assistance?
She got long whiskers. She's just a kitten. How are her whiskers that long, bro? That must be a healthy kitten. I don't know. That probably has nothing to do with it. Bro, what?
President. We're doing this. We're looking. I know, pal. Yes, real news or fake news? Thumbs off.
Bro, we're live.
So here's the state.
Buddy, you want this cheese full?
Ребяточки, поздравляю тебя на море одним днем.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
Волны, шум прибоя, все как полагается. Правда, купаться не полезут, что-то холодновато немного. Да и грязновато.
Is she full German Shepherd? Cause she looks half Jeffy. What's he throwing? Oh, that's fire. Yeah, he did that. He did that. Where are you going? It's alright. I'll be back. Love you. Give me a kiss.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, y'all some idiots, bro. Oh man, the last video and it freezes. Hold up, y'all gotta see what's going on, cause I don't know what's going on. Of course, right? The last video and it freezes. There we go. No. That ain't it. There we go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ding. Y'all should have put an edit in. Ding. What was it? Oh man, why would you do that? You're cleaning it too. Ew, what's that? Videos I found. But what is it? Oh, that ain't throw up. That's just two baddies. Here we go. Arguing outside. That's just two little baddies with eating some noodles. Eating some pho. Eating some pho. You know the first time, these guys, bro. The first time I tried pho, I tried chicken. And jalapenos, of course. I got everything I could. But why didn't anybody tell me, hey, bro, you should try beef? That's what they mastered. Why didn't anybody say, yo, bro, they told me, I want to take you to get pho. I went with my man and his son, which is like my man's too. And they took me, and it was their thing. And I got chicken. I told them they know I like spicy. We eat all the time. We go try chicken sandwiches at Wings. So I got the jalapenos. I got the whole shebang. I got the works. I got extra chicken. I thought I was doing it up. Just for me to see them get beef, and I'm like, oh man, that's probably where it's at. That's probably where the delicious pho is at. But yeah, of course, me being me, chat, I wasn't moved by it. I wasn't moved. Is it nasty? No. Would I take a fine little pressure, you know what I mean? Take some pressure there on a nice cold night. You know, me and her in the car cruising. We got bored. We're not really hungry because we ate 2 or 3 hours ago. We had what we considered dinner, but we're like, you know what? I'm gonna go home and I'm probably gonna get something to eat. You're probably gonna get hungry. You wanna go get some pho? I could go there again, but it ain't the way y'all made it seem. Y'all made it seem like I'm not gonna lie to you, and this might just be the, you could take him out the city, but you can't take the city out of him. This might be one of those things, but I feel like I could make you ramen noodles the way I make them, and I don't make them special. I make them like most people in the city. I got my adobo, not too much. Some of y'all think it's chicken. I got my adobo, I got my hot sauce I'm putting in it, and I got my little maneuvers, like measurements, maybe a little pepper, maybe a little bit of Old Bay, maybe not too much water. Like, you know what I mean? I can make you better ramen. Nah, maybe I'm drawing. Maybe I'm out of pocket. I probably can't make you better ramen noodles. But it hit different. When you're hungry and you're broke, ramen noodles, the way I make them, hit different. And pho, it was okay. It wasn't nasty, by far. But you know what it is? It's not just about the fact that it's good. It's the fact that it's a healthy meal. Like, you need that. You need that broth. You need to get that broth in you every once in a while. And all those veggies and all those juices. It's like the Spanish version would be like a sancocho. And if you don't know what sancocho is, if you're ever at a Hispanic woman's house, or you and a fine little Hispanic girl hungry, ask her about it. Yo, babe, you want some sancocho? Yeah. All right, where can we get some at? Take me to the spot where we can get the best sancocho in the city. You're welcome, by the way, because you're gonna love it. All right, chat. Yeah, I'll do another video. Get out.